So if you missed out on Tarot Cafe on Sunday this week, you missed out on a good one. We had a lot of really great conversation, and it led to a ton of really great conversation in the Discord too. And it was very funny and informative. And I'm very impressed with this one. So it started out as usual. We did our reading of for each other. So we read at Tarot Cafe, we read for each other. We go over a quick 3 to 5 card spread, usually not more than that because there's a lot of people and we don't have a lot of time. So we did one that was basically dealing with the Uranus shift that is happening on July 7th. So as you're watching this, you may be watching it at the very beginning, you may be watching it several days later, but you still have plenty of time because this is a transit that lasts like 7 years, 8 years. So you have time to deal with this. But what that dealt with is how are we going to approach some of the changes, the big crazy changes that are happening in our lives, in the world, locally, globally, everything, because it is a massive, massive shift. Uranus likes to shake the shit out of things. And it's moving into Gemini. So this is the twins. This is the lovers card. This is obviously our connection between other people, our connection between ourselves and the divine. So all of that lovers card energy. The other aspect to this is going to be the ability to really plan. This transit is big enough that you can really do some planning. And this is where it got funny. This is where the jokes came in. Because if you want to revolutionize your life, if you want to really change things in your life, you want to have a plan. And we started talking about 5-year plans and SMART goals, and it was just a fallout. But a really good point. A really good practical point. So with astrology, there's a lot of things that where we're like, oh yeah, when this planet moves into that planet or this moves into that house, you've got to think about these things. Well, cool, well and good, but what's a practical answer? And interestingly enough, the practical answer in this case is making SMART goals. Because if you make these SMART goals, and the really extra cool thing about this, what I really loved about this is the tarot readings really expressed what to do. And then we looked at everybody's houses and it really honed in on what area of their life they need to do this with. So look at your house that the Gemini is in. So Gemini is hanging out in one of the houses. You've got every single one of the zodiac signs in every single one. Everybody's got all of them. Promise. You may not have any planets in there, but you have that sign in there. So whatever house Gemini lands in, that's going to be the most affected by this Uranus transit. Extra special about this is that the Uranus transit retrogrades in the fall. It's like November, first week of November. It retrogrades back into Taurus just for a little smidge of time, just for a little bit. So as it retrogrades, that's a really good time to reassess those SMART goals. So right now, you have time to make your plans, maybe gather anything you might need for those plans, be that people, supplies, networking, whatever, finances, whatever it might be. Get that pegged down during these next couple of months so that when the retrograde happens, then you are totally ready to launch whatever it is you're doing. I know, right? This is really cool. So I'm also going to be doing some tarot readings for people if they're super interested and they don't know how to do this for themselves. I'm doing some readings. You can check out my website and I'll talk a little bit about what is changing and out of your control and what is in your control. and what you can change and how you should focus it. And also, we'll take a look at which house it's affecting so that you can better manage, like, exactly, and hone in. Because again, SMART goals. It's all about SMART goals. Uranus transits are about SMART goals. Revolutionize your life.